Whoever stared at your gear wondering if you'll ever enjoy a hot meal on the trail? Today, we're diving into the best backpacking cookware sets, lightweight, durable, and built for delicious meals under the open sky. Welcome to the channel. Stick around, this guide will help you choose the perfect set. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 6 product on our list is HOMGEN Cookware Set. You don't realize how much chaos cheap camp cookware creates until you're standing on a windy ridgeline, hungry, and your pot refuses to boil. That's exactly the problem this set steps in and solves with a level of confidence that feels instantly reassuring. What caught me off guard first was how quickly the anodized aluminum heats, faster than many kits that weigh twice as much, making it feel like a high-efficiency upgrade for anyone who's been fighting slow, uneven cooking outdoors. The entire kit nests into itself so cleanly that it almost feels engineered for hikers who count every inch of pack space, and compared to heavier steel sets, this one feels impressively streamlined without losing durability. The windscreen is a game changer too. Instead of battling gusts that kill the flame, you get a steady boil that saves time, fuel, and your mood. The stainless plates and insulated cups add a touch of comfort you don't normally get in lightweight kits, and it makes meals feel more enjoyable, not just functional. Pros include the fast heat up, compact nesting design, rugged durability, and surprisingly complete accessory bundle. A small con is that the non-stick surface prefers gentler utensils, but the included cutlery already solves that. If you've ever wanted a cooking setup that removes frustration and makes outdoor meals feel smooth and controlled, this kit delivers that peace of mind. It fits hikers who want low weight, campers who crave a full mini kitchen, and beginners who just want gear that works without fuss. It's a smart, reliable addition to any backpacking setup and easily earns its place beside more expensive cookware without feeling overhyped. Number 5 is Alocs Cookware Set. It's wild how much a simple cookware kit can change the entire rhythm of an outdoor trip, and this one hits you with that realization almost immediately. What stood out first was how solid yet feather-light everything feels, giving you that instant reassurance you want from something built for the trail. Unlike bulky camp pots that waste fuel and heat unevenly, this setup cooks fast and clean, which is a huge relief when you're tired, hungry, and counting on your gear to just work. The nesting design is incredibly tight and efficient, turning a full cooking system into a small, packable bundle that disappears into your backpack. And compared to heavier steel sets, the weight savings here make a real difference on longer hikes. The heat-insulated handles and silicone gasket are subtle but meaningful upgrades. You're not dancing around hot metal or fumbling with cloth just to pick up a pan. And the way the pot, pan, and kettle combine gives you more flexibility than many minimalist kits, especially for hikers who actually enjoy cooking real meals outdoors. Pros include the fast heat distribution, compact storage, safe grip design, and dependable durability. A mild con is that you'll want to protect the non-stick surface by avoiding metal utensils, but that's an easy trade-off for how smoothly it performs. If you've ever had cookware fail you on a windy morning or burn half your food to the bottom, this set feels like a smart, calming upgrade that restores confidence. It's ideal for backpackers, bikepackers, and campers who want something that's light yet genuinely functional, not just another tin cup and pot combo. A thoughtful, reliable kit that earns its space in your pack. At number 4 is FORTITUDE21 Cookware Set. It's amazing how one piece of gear can turn a rough, bare-bones campsite into a place that actually feels inviting, and this kit delivers that transformation the moment you unpack it. What grabbed me first was how confidently everything is built. Sturdy enough for rugged trails, yet surprisingly compact, giving you that instant sense of relief that your outdoor kitchen won't slow you down. The nesting design feels smart and intentional, eliminating clutter and creating a single, streamlined bundle that slips easily into a backpack. Compared to simpler tin-style kits, this one brings real cooking freedom, a kettle that actually pours cleanly, pots and pans that heat evenly, plates and utensils that feel usable rather than disposable. Add the windscreen, and suddenly you have a camp setup that performs even when the weather tries to ruin your meal. It's the kind of upgrade that makes long treks, overlanding, or multi-day hikes feel more civilized, more enjoyable. Pros include durability, thoughtful accessories, lightweight packability, and the sense of control it gives you when cooking outdoors. A small con is that beginners may find the full set more than they need, but anyone who takes camp cooking seriously will appreciate the flexibility. This hits that sweet spot between portability and performance, giving you the confidence to cook real meals instead of settling for snacks. If you value comfort and capability on the trail, this feels like a smart, satisfying choice. If ultralight minimalism is your priority, it might feel like more kit than necessary, but for adventure-focused campers who want reliability and a little outdoor luxury, it absolutely earns its place in the pack. The third one on our list is Bulin Cookware Set. It's wild how a single cookware kit can shift an entire trip from survival mode to this actually feels good. And that's exactly the vibe this set brings the moment you unpack it. What instantly stands out is the sense of relief it gives you. Finally, a setup that doesn't feel flimsy or limited, something that genuinely supports real meals on the trail. The hardened anodized aluminum heats fast and evenly, giving you far more control than those thin backpacking pots that scorch everything. The non-stick coating adds a layer of confidence, letting you saute, simmer, or boil without fighting stubborn cleanup. Compared to other kits in the category, this one feels more complete. Multiple pots, a usable fry pan, a kettle that actually pours cleanly, bowls and plates that don't feel like toys, and all of it nesting into one compact bundle that slips easily into a pack. And for hikers or campers who want gear that just works without fuss, this design solves the biggest pain point: organization. No rattling, no loose pieces, no space wasted. Pros include durability, versatility, heat efficiency, and the comfort of knowing you can cook for 2 to 4 people without improvising. A small con is that the non-stick surface isn't meant for totally dry cooking, but with a touch of oil, it performs smoothly. The set feels like a smart, steady companion, the kind of gear that earns trust on long treks or weekend escapes. If you crave a kit that handles real food, packs tight, and adds a layer of joy to outdoor cooking, this one fits beautifully. If you're counting every gram for ultralight travel, it may feel more substantial than needed, but for most adventurers, it brings capability and peace of mind in one tidy package. On number 2 is Odoland Cookware Set. It's surprising how a single lightweight kit can completely change the energy of a trip, but that's exactly what happens the moment you unpack this set. Suddenly, cooking outdoors feels less like a struggle and more like a small victory waiting to happen. What pulls you in first is the sense of freedom it gives. Everything you need to cook a real meal, from pots to stove, nests into one compact bundle that slips into a pack without stealing precious space. For hikers who've battled bulky gear or flimsy pans that warp after one flame, this setup feels like a breath of relief. The anodized aluminum heats fast and evenly, making it easier to boil, saute, or simmer without wasting fuel. And compared to other cookware options, the included stove adds real value. It's sturdy, folds small, ignites quickly, and pairs perfectly with the pot sizes. The foldable handles stay steady, the non-stick surface cleans without drama, and the whole kit feels trail-ready in a way cheaper sets simply don't. Pros include its compact design, quick heating, durable build, and the convenience of having a stove and cookware that actually work together. The small con is that the pot size is best suited for 1 to 2 people, so larger groups may find it tight, but for solo hikers or couples, it's an ideal balance of weight and performance. It carries that reassuring feeling of making a smart choice. Gear that's been tested for real-world comfort and won't let you down mid-adventure. If you want a kit that keeps cooking simple, efficient, and genuinely enjoyable, this one delivers beautifully. If you're planning gourmet meals for a big crew, look bigger. But for everyday backpacking, this set feels like a trusted companion you'll take everywhere. Now, moving to the last one is MalloMe Cookware Set. It's amazing how one compact bundle can turn a tough backcountry morning into something warm, calming, and genuinely enjoyable. And that's exactly the feeling this set sparks the moment you start cooking with it. You instantly sense the difference. No rattling tin pieces, no hot spots burning your food, no flimsy handles threatening to fold under pressure. The anodized aluminum heats fast and steady, giving you a level of control most hikers don't expect from lightweight gear. And that alone brings a wave of relief for anyone tired of half-cooked oatmeal or charred noodles on the trail. Compared to other kits in this category, this one feels more thoughtfully balanced. The pot and pan are sized right for solo hikers or one-on-one trips. The bowls and utensils are actually usable, and everything nests so tightly together that it feels purpose-built for long treks where every inch of pack space matters. The included spork, spatula, and cleaning sponge keep the workflow smooth, and the pan's non-stick surface makes cleanup almost meditative after a long day. Pros include durability, portability, quick heating, and how complete the kit feels without adding unnecessary weight. A small con is that the pot capacity may feel limited for larger meals, but for backpackers who want efficiency over bulk, it fits perfectly. The entire experience carries that reassuring sense of making a smart outdoor choice. Gear tested for real-world comfort, gear that doesn't overpromise but consistently performs. If you want a cooking setup that keeps you moving light while still letting you enjoy real food, this one earns its place. If you're outfitting a big group, you'll need something larger. But for most backpackers, this set delivers convenience, capability, and peace of mind in one tight package. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best backpacking cookware set you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.